All right, we're here on Burgin's 5 Stars. This is the best show of the episode. You know, you got your boy Chance right here. It's my segment now. We're about to do it. All right, let's see. Best 5 stars of.
Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here?
I'm dressed like you. I figured, it's mine now.
No.
I lost the bet. I had to do it.
No, you're not. This is not your segment. 5 stars is mine. If you want to go to favorite Disney movies or favorite Adidas shoes, then you can do that next week. This is my 5 star. Just because you're dressed in Bama.
My favorite Adidas gear was, dude, where's my car?
Never ever come on my segment again. Just because you're dressed like me doesn't mean you're doing my segment, okay? I'm never wearing the Guess jeans. I'm sorry, I'm not. Welcome to 5 Stars, your favorite segment here on Titan Tigers. March Madness is upon us. SEC tournament is upon us. Before we get to our favorite March moments, thought about something. With LeBron dominating the way he is at 40 years old, who are the best 5 athletes to accomplish major feats over the age of 40? And I'm going to start out with a list with Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey. I know everybody's like, oh, hockey's not your sport, you don't ever talk about it, but I had to throw Gordie in here. Gordie had 2 All-Stars in his 40s, and his last appearance was at 52 years old. Imagine being in your 50s and still playing one of the most physical sports in the world. Gordie played so many games. There's a reason why they call him Mr. Hockey, but you can't leave somebody playing in their late 40s and 50s and make a list without putting Gordie on there, Mr. Hockey. Number 4, Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus, everybody knows about the 1986 Masters win, 46 years old. Jack won 3 major titles in his 40s. We talked about Tiger earlier having the injury. He's won, obviously, the Masters in his 40s. He's going to have a lot to live up to. He still has a chance to catch Jack, but I think everybody's saying that gap is almost closed. But Jack did do it. But Tiger's 49. But he did win the Masters at 46. So Jack's number 3 on my list. I'm sorry, number 4. Number 3, LeBron. I know he's early in his 40s now, and everybody's saying, my gosh, like, this isn't, he doesn't deserve to be on this list yet. What he's doing right now, he is averaging 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists at 40 years old. He's 12th in points in the NBA. He's 6th in assists and 23rd in rebounds. He's top 25 in all 3 major categories at 40. To put in perspective, MJ at 39 averaged 26 and 3 and just made the All-Star team. LeBron's got the third best team in the Western Conference right now and going to make the playoffs. Jordan's teams didn't make the playoffs. And the last thing I want to say about LeBron, to prove my point that he should be on this list, okay, most points ever scored over the age of 40. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1,129 points. That was in 78 games. LeBron is at 793 in 30 games. He's actually about to pass and be number 1 all time, and he just turned 40. What he's doing is unimaginable, and I don't think will ever be done again. Most of these guys average 6, 10. I know Jordan had 20. LeBron could play for 3 more years. That's how good he is, and that's how good he's continuing to be. So that's why I got LeBron at number 3. Number 2, Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan, 2 no-hitters in his 40s. At 43 and 44, he beat up Robin Ventura when he was 45 years old. But what Nolan Ryan accomplished in his 40s, pitched till he was almost 46 years old, 7 no-hitters, but 2 no-hitters in his 40s. That will never be done in baseball ever again. And number 1 has to be Tom Brady. Played till he was, 44, 45 years old. Super Bowl MVP at 43. NFL MVP at 40. He won 2 Super Bowls after 40 and won 1 at 39. What Tom Brady did in one of the most physical sports in the world is something that people need to be studying. I know he's an avocado ice cream type eater, but him and LeBron, what they've done, like, Chance, do you realize LeBron and Tom Brady were playing football and basketball when we were in high school? Oh, yeah. And we're about to have our 20-year reunion this year.
Do you remember? I remember us all hanging out one night. I want to say, I'm pretty sure you were there because it was me, Jeremiah, Zig, Miller, and I think you.
Okay.
And we were all at Euros.
Yeah.
And it was the night they announced LeBron was going into the draft.
Yeah.
and they putting the highlights on the TV and stuff. I just remember where I was that night, and I was like, watching him do his highlights, and I was like, that's a grown man.
Yeah, and you were in high school.
I think we were in
Junior
10th grade.
10th grade.
Yeah.
Chance, we're about to have our 20-year reunion, and he's still playing. Like that's just crazy. It's crazy. All right, so that's my first 5-star segment. Can't do a 5-star segment before March without talking about March Madness and favorite March moments. One of these is not a March Madness moment in the bracket, but it was one of my favorite March moments. Everybody's going to kill me on these, and these aren't the best ones, and there's so many better ones. This is my top 5. So number 5 is split. It's a tie between Mike Miller and Chris Chiozza. Chiozza hits the buzzer beater against Wisconsin as he's floating through the air to win the 3. I'll never forget. I was at the beach for Jake Garrett's bachelor party. We all dogpiled. One of the greatest nights. I'm telling you, one of the greatest nights to send Florida to the Elite Eight. Mike Miller, buzzer beater. Never forget, upstairs, back with Jeremiah again and my dad. We dogpiled in my room as Miller hits the floater buzzer beater against Butler. Florida went on to go to the national championship and lose to Mateen Cleaves, but I'll never forget that those 2 buzzer beater moments. Dog piles, 2 different situations, 2 parts of the world. Great moments. Number 4, 2021 Jalen Suggs. The half-court buzzer beater to beat UCLA to preserve Gonzaga's perfect season. I thought that was going to be Gonzaga's year to win the national championship, and they still haven't done it. And the Zags, I don't think have a chance this year, but that was the year with Drew Timme and Suggs, and Nembhard came from Florida. That was the year, and they beat UCLA on the buzzer beater. Had to be that year, and they still didn't get it done. But what a moment that was. Suggs on top of the cable throwing his hands up. Number 3, Villanova. Everybody would probably think this would be higher, being a national championship walk-off. It could be number 1. People will probably kill me for it not being number 1. I just think the moment in time that changed the course of basketball and what people remember, it'll be number 3. But the walk-off from Chris Jenkins, from Ryan Arciando, I can't remember, they're killing me for not having his last name, but I think it's Arciando, or I'm gonna have to find out how to pronounce his last name. I'll have to get it next segment. But yes, that was a great walk-off for Villanova, number 3 moment. Number 2, this is my non-March Madness bracketology moment, but was Kemba Walker step back Big East tournament. That, and he yelling at the tables and stuff like that. To me, Kemba was March. Kemba made that huge run. I think they need to have a 30 for 30 on Kemba's run in March. But when he hit the step back and left the Pittsburgh guy on his knees to hit the jumper to win the game, that was when the Big East tournament was the biggest tournament. Now I guess it's the SEC tournament. But everybody remembers where they were. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, going nuts, Kemba in the clutch, and he did that all the way to a national championship. And that's why I think that's so high on the list, because everybody remembers the move and everybody remembers the run that came after it. Number 1, it's got to be Grant Hill to Christian Laettner, buzzer beater, Duke over Kentucky. That was what put March Madness was on the map, but that's what made it this national global favorite time of the year, was that 3 of 2 rivals, Kentucky and Duke. Laettner, why he became the most hated player, but everybody just remembers that matchup. The long throw down the court from Grant Hill, the pump fake, the shot. History. Laettner, number 1, 5-star. Enjoy SEC tournament. Enjoy all the tournaments this week. Titan Tigers.